I don't know what the trouble's been, but it's too much to get over you. You're much too much to get over.
Psycholide. So yes, I did see May's newest response video, and I just want to say this is somehow worse than the last two, which sucks because they were already really bad enough and did not make any sense at all. But this one makes the least sense out of all of them. But you know what? Let's give May the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I do have something I have to hide.
Hello guys, it is me, Super May TV. I'm not gonna even spell out my name. I know my audience will not stupid.
So if your audience isn't stupid, then why do you have to spell out the word May? Answer me that. Why do you have to spell out the word May if you don't think your audience is stupid? What is the one singular Tales of Bitter Giggle audience member just gonna be like, is May spelled with a B or with a J?
No, I'm not dragging Super Axel TV into this because I know he did nothing, and I just watched the full video of two goobers talking about it.
Okay, so if you're not trying to drag Axel into this, then why would you say that you want to apologize to him? Then why would you apologize to him if he said absolutely nothing about this drama? And why would you say, Axel, in the first response video, did you go all like, Axel, if you don't know who this Super Flumbo is, like, why are you dragging him into this? Why are you apologizing to him? And why are you trying your best? No, you're trying to get Axel. You are clearly trying to get Axel's side into this, like, so you could get his point of view. Because, like, no person can just, like, apologize. Like, what if Adolf Hitler went, like, I'm sorry, Indians, for the damage that I never caused to you guys? Like, that just wouldn't make sense. That just does not make sense. Like, yes, you are trying to drag Axel into this. He said nothing about this, and you said, don't worry, Axel, I'm sorry. I'll apologize to you because, you know, we best friends. You are clearly trying to get Axel's side of this story.
Saying this and that. And yes, it's true, I did went to court and didn't get I can't ask the Euphoric Brothers myself because technically because the Euphoric Brothers do not respond to anyone in their YouTube channel. I tried asking in their Discord server.
Okay, so then so if you can talk to the bros on their Discord server, which, by the way, you probably can't be in because, like, you're saying you're too young to... If you're too young to get a copyright, then you're too young to be in the Euphoric Bros Discord server. And second of all, how do you plan... No, if you're too young to ask the bro... No. Okay. Then how do you plan on asking the bros for, like... First of all, the Banban RPX maps for Chapter 7 and 8, which the bros aren't even working on themselves. And second of all, how do you plan on putting a copyright on the Tales of Bitter Giggle if you have no way of asking the bros for the copyright?
Reply. So what's going on with me? So here's the thing. So it's about 9 days ago, which that video came out, known as my response to Super Flumbo. Yes, I did get mad at him for talking and stuff. And I didn't take my meds that day, and that happened.
Here we go again. Take accountability for my actions, but blame my meds instead of me. Yeah. I get if you have problems, but you should still be in control of your problems, May. Now look, if it's like your legs fell off and you can't walk, then yeah, but I feel like people should still have some bit of control on how they act and with their emotions. Like, judging given by you, your actions, you have full control of your actions, and it's just your mind telling you to do stuff, and so you do it. But look, you is in control of your actions, so you can still be punished. Now if someone was like, I don't know how to put it. Look, I'm not in a qualified position to talk about this stuff, because like, what makes you think some guy that made a 40-minute video talking about Poppy Playtime content farms is in a qualified position to talk about like important medical stuff? But like, May, judging by you how the way you act, you're in control of your actions. You are in control of your actions.
So, here's the thing I'm gonna be doing. Don't ask why I'm in the Sonic Generations game. It's
Nobody gives a fuck about that.
Sonic X Shadow Generations game with just Shadow. But here's the thing, I'll probably be walkthroughing the game also. Will you guys listen or don't have to listen? Depends on. Yeah, sometimes my fingers I'll be able to tell. So recently I talked to Super Plumbo back on. I emailed. So Super Plumbo recently responded to my first Sonic Generations video for my Xbox 360 modded. And
Mate, no one gives a fuck about what console you have.
he asked what kind of Xbox 360, or I don't know what he said, but. And then I responded to him, it was a modded Xbox 360 for my dad. But then he also emailed me saying his message didn't go through when I said that. And I'm like, okay. And then we were chatting for a while, then I decided to ban him from my other Discord account. Which
May, I can tell you're struggling to focus on talking about the situation while you play the game. So look, okay, which I don't know if you don't know how this stuff works, but basically how I do it is that I just record my gameplay for a game, and then I just voice over my response. That is it. Or you could just do the normal black screen, the normal just plain black screen, that's it, and just talk.
Which, normally, I don't think Two Goobers was gonna believe me for this. But I hope they do. But, the Euphoric Brothers are not gonna give me better info.
No, really? I thought the Euphoric Brothers did give you bitter Motherfucker, of course I'm not gonna believe you. You just said you have no way of talking to them. How could they give him to you? Did they just comment on the video saying, hey, we know about the Tales of Banban, and we heard that Bitter Giggle Plush Trooper sponsored you, so we'd like to give you the rights to Bitter Giggle because, like, yeah. Who saw this coming? Who saw this coming?
And I didn't say I actually wanted a copyright on the character. I just want a copyright to my show.
Okay, but first of all, you don't own nothing about your show. The name is ripped off, and the characters in the show are copyrighted by other people, and the settings you use are also copyrighted by the people that made those settings. So, like, even if you were old enough, I literally said you can't put a copyright on a copyrighted IP. and unless it's without their permission. The Euphoric Bros, like, even if you were old enough, you still won't be able to put a copyright on the Tales of Bitter Giggle because you own nothing from the show. You just use the assets there. If you were actually able to copyright it, you'd have your own original characters, your own original assets, and so on and so forth.
It's like a fan made show. It's not official. It's not like the official show I would make on a TV television.
Is that seriously what makes a show to you? Like, that it only airs on television? Or like... Well, nope. Sorry, Plus Trooper. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. You have to pack it up. Nope, you gotta pack it up. Like, I'm sorry. Your shows don't air on Fox. So, it's not really a show. It's just... fucking... goofing around with mate, a show. Okay, look, it's possible for you to put a copyright on a show. It's just that you're too young right now, and it's also possible for and it's all, but except even if you could, your characters are not actually your characters. They're the Euphoric Bros characters.
And yes, don't ask me why I'm playing as Sonic the Hedgehog
Nobody gives a fuck.
from 2011. Don't ask me how I got this Sonic Adventure skin. So I don't want to really get that for people asking me that, but
All right, well, May, why haven't you talked about the time where Super Flumbo and I just talk to each other? Like, why are you more worried? Why are you more upset about me saying that you don't own the Tales of Bitter Giggle than the actual thing that I was pissed at?
Flumbo didn't have to do anything with this because I was trying.
Yes, he did. You literally got mad at him just because he spoke to me. He had something to do with this.
But I am 12 years old, and I don't think I need a copyright right now, but pretty soon I could do that soon.
Motherfucker, like I said, no you can't. Even if you were old enough, you still won't be able to put a copyright on them.
Unless I had a driver's license. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. And believe me, I'm actually like playing the game itself.
Nobody ever said you weren't. Why did you just all of a sudden feel a need to bring that up as if like somebody didn't believe you that you weren't playing the game? Nobody ever said you weren't. Like, guys, I'm sorry to tell you this. The Roblox thing might say 2 goobers, but I'm not actually playing this. It's actually Ayula Temelit.
Actually doing a video for my gameplay. There's like 3 parts of it out. Depends how many it has.
Alright, so where's the continuation of the response? Like, if you're done saying everything that you need to say, then just stop recording. Just end the video, bro.
So if anyone knows that Super Flumbo is the only one, I think it's not the good one here. I did make a response video back to 2 boomers apologizing for actions and behavior.
No, you didn't. You just said, I was too young to put a copyright on the show, but I will one day put a copyright on the show. You did not even mention the actual reason why.
Which I did my behavior because it was kinda rude when I was really upset about that time, so I apologize for my thing, but I don't think...
Okay, see, where was that in the second response video? Where was that after I made one? Like, why? Alright, you know what?
there, so I don't know if he cares about any of this. Well,
Alright, May. So I think it's now the time I tell you why. It's because we need someone to take the place of Axel, like, and since Axel and I are now chill, we're not friends, but we're chill. We need a new Axel, and you were the next option. So that's why. At least to me. I don't know about the others.
I care about it. I did take my meds today. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go. So if you guys wanna watch my next video,
No. All right. Goodbye. All right. See ya. Go. Fuck you. Nobody's gonna watch your new video except you.
Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly with stories to share. All through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along as their song fills the air. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and